ngayon. Naubos yung itlog. Anyway, this is a 903 square meter floor area of the mansion, 450 up and 450 down, composed of 10 rooms. 10 kwarto, including the master's bedroom and the family room. So it means 8 kwarto lang sa mga anak niya. Ang tanong, bakit 8 lang, 13 yung anak niya? Well, mamaya ko nasasabihin yan. Ito muna yung mga rooms nila. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the girls upstairs and 4 for the boys downstairs. This is their master's bedroom and that is their family room. This is their living room and that is their dining area. Ganon-ganon lang yan. But you know what? Kaya nga, ang bilis. Hindi pwedeng mabagal tayo. Kaya kung binilisan, para mahilo naman kayo. Anyway, it's their living room and that is their dining area. But you know what? Out of 10 rooms, they have only 2 comfort rooms. Bakit? Sa laki naman siya, 2 lang yung comfort rooms. Eh, malawak na yung tubuhan noon. So, doon na muna. And then, during that time kasi, instead of comfort rooms for every rooms, they used orinola. Diba, even sa mga old houses or even sa mga matatanda until now, gumagamit pa rin naman sila ng mga orinola. And you know what? Siguro kung hindi matibay yung pag-construct na to, bumagsak na to for 3 days na umaapoy ang bahay. On the first day that they attempt to burn this house, they used 3 drums of gasoline, but nothing happened. They come back again with 2 drums of gasoline, but mix siya in 4 drums of used oil. So pag may used oil pala, tatagal yung apoy nun. After 3 days, all the wooden parts of the mansion was burned. So maybe one of the reasons kung bakit umabot na 3 araw, it's because of the hardwoods. Imagine, 2 inches thick wooden floors, 1 meter wide, and 20.5 meters long with no joint. Na-curious ako kung gaano kahaba yung 20.5 meters na yon. Well, sinukat ko. Mula dyan, papunta ron, walang dugtong na kahoy. So it means isang buong punong kahoy, isang sahig nila noon. And that's made of nara, tindalo, hindi kabagong tres. Pero, kung nasunog man lahat ng mga wooden floors nila, all the tiles are still original from Spain. And they call that Machuca tiles. The hardest, the famous, and the most expensive tiles during that time. O baka magtaka kayo kung bakit malalim dyan tapos may hagdan doon. Mostly tinatanong sa akin kung may underground daw sila. Wala po silang underground. Yung hagdan doon, bago na lang yon. Noon, wooden floors yan dyan, ka-level ng sahig na to. And common sa mga old houses na kapag wooden floors yung bahay mo, may ventilation sa ilalim. Kasi yan yung way nila kung paano mag-preserve ng mga wooden floors. Try to imagine, kung nakalapat yun sa lupa, madaling mag-moist, madaling anayin. So, kailangan angat or hollow lang sa ilalim. And besides, wala silang aircon, walang electric fan on. Between sa woods nila, may butas, doon dumadaan yung hangin. Kaya kahit gaano kalaki or kaliit yung bahay mo, kung may ventilation sa ilalim, malamig pa rin sa loob. That is the main entrance of the mansion. And that is the side entrance. Facing their side entrance is the original staircase going up and obviously going down. Iisa lang naman yan dyan. Diyan nyo rin makikita yung Belvedere na tinatawag nila. Itanong nila sa akin kung ano yung Belvedere. Huwag na pa-spell sa akin yon. Mahirapan tayo doon. Okay, Belvedere, a small room upstairs where every 5:30 in the afternoon, they gather there together just to watch the sunset. So, ang ganda, di ba? And dyan tatayo si Don Mariano at sasabihin, lahat ng matatanaw ko ay akin. Naniniwala kayo doon? Ako naniniwala ako pero unfair lang isipin. Dapat hindi ganun yung way. Kasi kung ganun lang yung way ng pagkuha ng properties noon, as far as your eyes can see, swerte na mga duling. Kasi doon, yun sa kanila, paano kayo hindi? Unfair. Diba? Hindi, ganun. According to Philippine history, ganun yung pagkuha ng properties. Ituturo lang nila sa kanila na. Yung iba, patatakboy na yung kabayo. Kung saan titigil yung kabayo, sa kanila na. Now, I realize kung bakit wala kaming lupa ngayon. Yung nagpatakbo ng kabayo, yung pinatakbo ng lolo ko, kambing. Tapos alam nyo ba, bumalik. Kasi nakatali yung kambing. Anyway, so wala kaming lupa ngayon. May lupa kami sa paso lang. Anyway, in common in Spanish homes, that between their dining room and the kitchen, they have their own small arch window. And they put that small arch window to facilitate the movement of the foods and to minimize the foot traffic in and out of the kitchen. And besides, isa sa mga table manners nila noon, hindi sila kumakain kung may servant sa harap nila. Especially kung pangit ka. Buti kayo tumawa. Kanina yung isa sumibawa. Hindi ko alam na tamaan siya. Hindi naman ako nagpapatama. Kasi nagpapa-apekto siya. Anyway, so it means inside that small arch window is kusina nila noon. Pero I'm proud to say, kwarto ko na ngayon. Minsan nga ako mangarap, hayaan nyo na. Well, you know what? Kung maganda lang po yung panahon, best time pumunta dito is 5:30 in the afternoon. Not 5:29. 5:30. Why? Because every 5:30 in the afternoon, there is magical na nangyayari dito. Gusto nyo malaban yon? Nagpaparamdam si Don Maria. Every 5:30 in the afternoon, believe it or not, aray ko. The mansion was turning gold. This is the color of the house every 5:30 in the afternoon. Why paano? O mag-antay kayo hanggang gabi.
Okay na lang po yan.
Why paano? Kasalanan ko ba kung 3 p.m. pa naman dito na kayo? Anyway, so 5:30 in the
Balik na lang
afternoon,
kami.
nag-change yung kulay niya. Why paano? Maybe because of the sunset or reflection ng araw and because of the materials na gamit nila. Maybe because of the egg whites na halo nila sa semento. Na ako lang patunayan sa inyo, ang egg whites pala tamaan ng araw, nagiging egg yolk siya.
Ano ba yan?
Yan yung kulay. Yan. Din pag gabi magta-turn siya into a romantic place when lighted na po kami pag gabi. Well, this is the original picture. Gusto nyo to?
Okay na lang.
Gusto nyo to? Bumili kayo.
Sige, huwag na.
This is the original pictures of the family Lacson. Sana makita nyo dyan. So, sorry, ruin din to eh. Okay. Try to look at him. Look-alike of Dr.
Jose
Rizal.
Rizal.
Ang gwapo, pero nung tumanda na, look-alike of Dincio Padilla. 82nd birthday niya. Then when he comes 84, namatay na siya year 1948. Ito yung 6 na anak niya babae na kung titigan nyo, wala namang kailigilig, magsuot ng ribbon.
Oo,
At ito yung 4 na anak ng lalaki. This is the former governor of Negros, Rafael Lacson. Felipe Dawala supervised the construction of this mansion. Ramon Lacson, Eduardo Lacson, and this is Mercedes Lacson, who married to Habiliana. Swerte pala malaki ribbon, siya nakabunot. But you know what?
Dapat wala malaki ribbon.
You know what? Oy, dati typical sa mga mayayaman, kailangan malaki yung ribbon nyo.
Bakit?
Pero ngayon, nakalam kung sino makalabas ng gita, laki ng ribbon, katulong pala. But you know what? Oh, you know what? Out of 6 daughters of Don Mariano, 3 only are married. The 3 are old maids. Married to Kway Kong, Habiliana, and Gonzaga. That's why, kung babalikan ko yung katanungan kanina kung bakit 13 yung anak niya, 8 kwarto lang dito. First, hindi naman nakatira yung second family dito. So, 10 lang. May role siyang binigay sa 10 niyang anak na hindi kayo maaaring tumira dito kung may asawa na kayo. So yung dalawa meron na 8 kwarto na lang yung pinagawa niya. Then nung nag-asawa ulit siya, sinunod niya rin yung role na binigay niya. Hindi niya pinatira dito, umalis din siya because this mansion was built in honor of his wife, Maria Braga. Para kay Maria Braga, kaya nga tinawag yung place na to as the Taj Mahal of Negros eh. It's because of that story. Para sa wife niya, but sad to say, hindi rin nakatira yung wife dito. Kasi patay na siya nung pinatayo yung mansyon. But because of love and admiration of Don Mariano Twist, this is wife Maria Braga, halik kayo dito, may ipapakita ko sa inyo.